Hi, today I want to talk about why documenting your onboarding process is so impactful for improving it. So, you maybe have your onboarding process today in a spreadsheet, in a project management tool, or maybe it's just in your team's head and you're running through that list with each customer that you're working with. So, I'm going to give you some really quick tips and a framework for building out a process that is optimized for customers to take action. I'm going to do that in arrows. I'm going to create a new template as the starting point for this mapping. And the first thing that I'm going to do before getting into any of the tasks themselves is I'm going to define what does success look like in this plan? Why are we creating this plan? Because one thing that is really important whenever you're onboarding customers is that you're aligning the things that you're asking them to do with why they're doing it. Why did they sign up for your product in the first place? And where are they trying to get to in this plan? So once we have that defined, we'll define that for each customer. That will go at the top of every plan. It'll be the first thing they see when they open a plan. The next thing that we're going to do is literally just list out all the tasks that we need customers to do. So the first thing, let's say, is schedule a kickoff, and now, once we have the first task, we can just go in line here. So schedule a kickoff, have the kickoff, and this can be really rough. We're just writing down everything that the customer needs to do, everything that we need to do. They need to send us their existing email templates. Let's say that we're, an email automation tool. They need to send a contact list, and then we are going to build the first template. Then we're going to review that together. We're going to go live, or let's say that we need to integrate the email or the sending domain. Then we are going to go live, and then we are going to review reports, optimize email copy, and then schedule ongoing check-ins. Okay, so that was really quick. All we've done here is make a list of all the things that we're going to do in our onboarding process. And if I just view this plan, you'll see that arrows by default is going to enforce some hierarchy on this plan, right? We have this welcome card up top, which is going to have why we're creating this plan, has the next thing that needs to happen in the plan, and then everything, because we didn't do anything beyond list the tasks, is going to be a one big phase below that. But if we come back here, the next thing that we can go ahead and do, which will really quickly improve both the performance of our plan and how this plan feels and is organized for the customer and for our internal team, is to group the tasks that we have here into phases. And all that means is we're going to look for the ones that fit together. So I'm going to call this first phase kickoff and save that. Now, if I open it up, so schedule a kickoff, have the kickoff, and probably send us these two things. Send us the existing email templates and send a contact list. Can stay in that one. But then we're going to create a new phase for, let's say, building your templates is going to be another phase. And we're just going to drag this down. And then let's say that the next thing is going to be go live and integrating the sending domain. Those kind of fit together. So we're going to say go live is going to be the next thing. And one thing to note here is that this can all be very rough. You can always come back and improve this plan. You don't have to immediately send it to customers. But getting a first version is going to really quickly let you see sort of how the hierarchy is going to work if I close some of these things so we get a little bit more space. And then we're going to say review and optimize. So, and in there, we're going to put reviewing the report. We're going to have optimize the copy, and then we're going to have schedule ongoing check-ins. And now, if we go back and view the plan, we didn't really do a whole lot, but we already have some great hierarchy here. We have the next task. We now have the current phase, which is open, which has a much more approachable number of tasks for our customer to complete. And then we have everything else beyond that. So once you get to this point, you might find that there are things that you want to move around. You want to reorder things. Your initial list of how you do it today maybe doesn't make as much sense once you have the ability to have this hierarchy in place. But getting to this point where you have everything written down gives you a canvas that you can work with to optimize the process. You can create a version to put in front of customers to test with your internal team, find out where the blockers are, and keep moving forward. Once you have it documented in a place where you can experiment, it becomes much easier to improve and move the number that you want to move. Thanks, and let me know if you have any feedback or comments. I'd love to hear what you think.